Hey guys, on the call here, Tim checking out Superman and Lois Season 2 Episode 1. I'm really excited to dive into this premiere. I think a lot of us were surprised by just how amazing Season 1 was. Like, when I heard they were making a Superman show, I was excited. Obviously, I'm really excited. I'm a huge DC fan. I'm always going to be excited to have Superman on screen. But then when I saw the first trailer and it looked just something different from the rest of the Arrowverse, like really different. That got me to another level of excited. And then that premiere, man, that pilot, I don't remember the last time I was that excited watching a pilot episode of a show. It was so good. It just had me grinning the whole episode. Like, camera cut out for a second there. It just had me grinning again like I was a kid watching Superman the Animated Series, which I used to watch reruns of. It was unbelievable. I couldn't stop smiling. Like, all the details I had, that opening sequence, which just, quickly flies through the moments of Superman's life, which you get to see more in detail in episode 11, but just having them in the pilot, I remember being so excited about that. And just week to week, when I sat down to watch it, I was just always so happy to watch Superman and Lois, especially since it was airing at the same time as Flash season 7, which that was a rough season. Although with season 8, I'll say I really enjoyed the crossover part of season 8, but season 7 was rough. Anyway, and stop rambling on now. I do apologise about the lighting, by the way. I just moved back into my university today, and I've discovered my ceiling light still hasn't been fixed, so that was unfortunate. So this is the best we have to make do, because it's currently 3:15 in the morning, so I want to get a move on and filming this. Just before I jump in, if I had to make one thing I want to see this series, I'd like to have a Superman villain, like a Superman villain from the comics, be the villain of the season, because while I liked Taro / Morgan Edge as a villain, and yes, I know Morgan Edge from the comics, but he was vastly different. And I guess for season 1, it's a decent pick for a season 1 villain. You don't want to go too big in season 1, but now we're in season 2. I think we could go with someone a little more well known. I don't know what I'd like to see though. Season 1 felt like they could potentially be setting up death of Superman, so Doomsday might be too. I say too soon, but he's been Superman for 20 years, so maybe it's not too soon. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on now and just dive into the episode.
Mom?
Oh yeah, that's going to be crazy for her.
No, it's
I mean, what do you say? Yeah, I don't know what you do in that situation.
Sometimes with a cover reporter, it's more about their eagerness than anything else.
What?
Don't think she appreciates that. Oh man, I get it. She's struggling.
Oh, whoa. Something.
Oh, is he smelling?
You'll,
You'll smell it. Details like that. That's why I love the show.
wow. In the truck. Let's go. Oh, windows down, please. It's strong, bud. It's real strong.
Oh my god, this show. Oh, I like that. Ah, I'm really glad what they did with Cal's character. Would have been so easy just to make it a stereotypical unlikable dad, but he had his issues. But in his car, he was a good guy.
Sophie, Jordan.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
she doesn't seem like. Oh no, Jordan.
Yeah, good. I mean,
It's not looking good.
it was good.
Hi, Clark. Hi, Clark.
So excited.
I have something I want to show you.
Oh, Jordan, man, she's clearly not interested. Wow, is that something they do at high school? Things like they push the coach. I want to be a high school football coach now.
You know, for your best interest. Maybe you could talk to him.
Who is
when you're
Candace?
Frustrated and see what he says.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
she's a good influence. Clark. Oh, submarine. For a second, yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, he's Superman. I love how international this show is. I'm so glad they don't seem to have lost that going into the next season. Oh man, that shot. I don't know, something about that gave me Henry Cavill vibes. Maybe it's like the rain and the storm and stuff. Oh, and he's got like the little curl there. Oh, what's this? What is that? Something tunneling? And being on a submarine when there's water coming in and it's going down, that's got to be one of the worst things just ever. I love the music that plays every time he does something heroic like this theme. I love this theme. Look at that. That looks amazing. Look at that. Oh, and you can see the yellow and the S is brighter. That is the one thing I would have liked that I wanted them to change about the suit. Is I'd have liked a more like vibrant blue, but I don't mind the blue they had in the suit in season 1, but the yellow was a bit too dull for me, and that was a way brighter yellow there, so I'm happy about that. Is he just gonna see Superman? But what was going on with the visions though? That's what I want to know.
The same kind you get from flying around the world in a steel war suit with Superman?
Natalie.
Well, that's true. He got over his prejudice for this world to Superman. I guess she's gonna have to do the same thing. Oh no. Oh no, is this Jonathan and Candice? Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I need you to leave right now. I'm going to have a serious conversation immediately.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they? They're like 15, 16. It was.
I'm aware of the implications.
It's not too bad.
Just let
I
me
mean,
talk
not
to
till they're doing like the full thing, but like,
whole thing straightened out. Yes, sir.
what, was there a problem because he saved the submarine?
You rescued a North Korean submarine, a
Okay.
nuclear one, and then you returned
Alright.
it to them.
Yeah.
Couldn't you have just dropped it by American soil?
It's important that I stay out of the
Geopolitics
Yeah.
of it all.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just the whole reason that I got this position is because I was
Oh, he's
the one
Lynn's successor.
who knew everything.
To drive son in bed, half naked, with Candace.
Jonathan, come on, man.
He's 15 years old and
Yeah.
home alone with his new girlfriend.
Not enough to use the ELT? No.
Okay, so now you're just criticizing me.
That is for real emergencies, Lois. Not to get me home to talk about some high school hookup.
Oh no.
Why didn't you go to Lana's without me?
Oh. I get why she's mad. She's got a lot on the plate.
Fine.
But that's all. I get both of the points, but I do probably agree with Clark more here.
You're ready not to crave
I think it's something to be mad about. I think it's something to like have like a serious conversation with Jonathan about. Not like don't shout at him, don't get mad at him. Wait, I just realised, yeah, he was using his laser vision pretty accurately there. He's got a pretty good hang of it. Oh, he went for it, and she's not pushing him away, but
Is everything alright?
oh, poor Jonathan.
Wanna go home?
He's gonna go for his first heartbreak. Poor guy.
I'm sorry. I mean, maybe we could try it again when I'm not feeling really confident.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
man, that stings.
Work.
Wow, you're a terrible damn liar.
Yeah, Clark, you really are.
Down in a fire somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I want to see Clark and Kyle become friends.
I'm
This
sorry.
could be cool.
I just thought you...
Please.
Just wish I died like I was supposed to.
Oh, damn. I mean, I don't even know what you do in this situation. Like, living on another Earth, it's not something many people can relate to.
Did she say that?
He knows. He knows.
Sure she's telling the truth? Wait, why would she be lying about that?
Oh, Jonathan.
I don't know, just...
I guess we're just gonna have to finish this whole bottle of wine and see if we can't figure it out.
Clark should tell Lana he's Superman. Oh. Is he having another vision?
You're the alpha in this relationship. Okay?
Doing a lot of relationship stuff this episode. It's actually, I'm actually quite liking it.
Best thing you can do is just be honest.
Just looking at different types of relationships.
That wasn't terrible advice.
It's actually really good advice, yeah.
That's kinda
Being
what
honest is the best thing you can do.
Things haven't been okay for months. And I've
There
been
we go.
blaming you. And I'm sorry.
This is why I love this show. Scenes like this.
Wondered how she could do that my entire life. How a mother could just
I've never even thought about Lois' mother. Yeah.
abandon her children.
She's never part of the stories.
And now I know. Not for me, not for Lucy.
Oh, Lucy. You mentioned
Yes,
Lucy.
I can, Clark, and
Interesting.
every time you ask,
And there's absolutely nothing you could have said or done to change that.
Yeah.
but I know
It's just such a
she's
tough
sad.
situation. No, not the Smallville water tower. Oh wow, that's going. There's no saving that. It's already gone. See, look at that. Look at stuff like that. It's so fucking good. Ooh, the mines. Someone's punching the rock. Okay, that's not human. Who else has powers? Jordan? Oh, who the hell are these people? That was the House of El symbol. Okay, wait, so they saved him, right? So they saved his life, so I don't think they're a threat.
Seem to have stopped.
Oh, here we go.
Dismissed.
Wearing his symbol, that's too far.
Who are they?
It's not your call.
Superpowered soldiers. This is not good.
Repeatedly.
For was my allegiance to America.
And you refused.
Because I gave it to the world a long time ago.
I love that.
America needs
Gave it to the world.
And to them, it does.
No.
Come on back.
Oh,
I'd love
he's
to
firing
have you.
him?
That crest you put on their suit,
Yeah,
it's not yours to give.
exactly, yeah. This crash is too much. I don't want them changing the meaning of it.
More than one Superman.
America can have more than one. Look, I keep it feels like they're setting up Reign of the Superman. It really does. The Jordan text. Oh, Jordan. It's too much, man. Jordan's simping.
And it comes with some pretty adult feelings that you might not be ready for yet. So,
Yeah, 50. Like for the full thing, 15 is definitely too young.
you can always come to us, okay?
Yeah, this is what I was saying. Getting angry is not the right response.
The first time you.
Oh God. I've never had a conversation like this with my dad,
Other than both of you.
and I'm so happy.
I just want you guys
You sure you're okay with this?
You know what I'm thinking now? Cause I just saw John Henry then.
to help a friend.
There's the other people with the S's. Maybe that has something to do with John Henry getting the S. Like, okay, I need to think about how I phrase it, so I'm gonna talk about it after the episode. What is going on with this? Please, I know it's gonna end the episode with a cliffhanger when we see what it is, or it better do that. If I don't find out what it is by the end of the episode, I'm gonna be so annoyed. What is it? Okay, I don't want to sound insane, but I'm looking at my screen. I'm looking at the final frame of the episode, and I'm seeing a big gloved hand that has reached out, grabbed like that with some stuff like here. And do you want to know what I'm thinking? I am thinking Doomsday. What the suit he's wearing when he originally shows up, Death of Superman. He shows up, he's in that green containment suit. I mean, I can't really tell what colour it is, like it's covered in dust. I'm thinking the green containment suit. I don't want to get ahead of myself and like convince myself it's true. But all I'm saying is, season 1 we introduce Superboy. Well, we don't introduce Clark Kent Superboy. We introduce a version of Superboy, Jordan, his son, who can definitely take on the Superboy role. We introduce John Henry Irons, Steel. We introduce the Eradicator as a concept. And then Edge sort of becomes the Eradicator. So we sort of have the Eradicator who is still alive, still around. We don't have Hank Shaw side by Superman. We could introduce in the season, but right there we've got 3 candidates for the Superman, for real Superman. What they said this episode, America have more than one Superman. Obviously referring to Lieutenant Anderson's new team, but could also be a little bit of foreshadowing. And man, what if we're doing Death of the Superman, and then Reign of the Superman? Man, what if they're doing this? Okay, I'm not going to talk about this for the whole review. I'm just going to give myself like a minute now just to talk about it. Just get out my system because I have to. If they do this, this could be amazing. Like, Death of Superman is probably one of the most famous Superman stories, and it's only been adapted once in live action. And I love Henry Cavill Superman. I love a lot of things about Zack Snyder's DC movies. Like, I'm on the side that really enjoys them for the most part. I've got a few issues, and I wouldn't say it's one of my issues, but I wouldn't say it was the best. It was an amazing adaptation of Death of Superman because it wasn't really the huge focus. But and I've got to say, I love Henry Cavill as Superman. It's amazing casting, but I don't feel an emotional connection to him. I don't know, like when I watch it, I watch it and I love watching him as Superman, and like it's amazing to me. He's amazing. He's in my top 3 for Superman act. It's hard to. Well, every Superman actor is amazing in their own right, so it's hard to pick a top 3. But he's amazing. But I don't feel an emotional connection when I watch him. But when I watch Tyler as Superman, I do feel it. I feel an emotional connection, and I feel like when I watch it, I feel my history with the character of Superman watching him, which I don't get with Henry. And I don't want this to come across like I'm insulting Henry or anything, because I absolutely love the guy. He's amazing. So I hope we see him again as Superman. I really do. But when I watch Tyler, like I can feel like just this emotional connection to Superman that I've had for years. Like I can just see it in him. So if they did the story of him, watching him go through that, like that could be amazing. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and start talking about this like it's something that's definitely going to happen. But boy, would it be amazing if it did happen. Thing is, like, because Death of Superman and Reign of the Superman as a complete story, it's a long story to fit into a movie, but to fit into I don't know how many episodes season 2 is going to be. Season 1 ended up being like 16, 15, right? You could fit it into there with room for a lot of other stuff. I don't know. First half of the season, Death of the Superman. Back half of the season, Reign of the Superman. That's what I'm going to say about it. I hope it's fingers crossed, because that'd be amazing. The other thing I wanted to mention is, so obviously we saw this episode. Lieutenant Anderson's got a team of superpowered people, which he said was from the school, which I'm guessing that's the same place Tag went to, right? Because Clark mentioned something about school for people with gifts. It sounds very similar to X-Men, but I guess it's the same place Tag went to, and they got some candidates from there who could be sort of Superman type characters, and they gave them the yes, which I agree with Clark. It's not their symbol to give, and using them, putting it on soldiers, like American soldiers, that will change the way the symbol is viewed. Superman should be viewed as like a worldwide hero, which we see in the show. Like he goes all over the place, which I love. They include scenes of like Clark. Sure, Metropolis is this area, but we see him go to Mexico just to stop a bank robbery, rescue a North Korean sub. And like I love what he said about it. Like he returned the sub to them. He stays after that stuff, which is what Superman should do. That symbol should stand above all that. So putting it on like essentially American soldiers, like the superpowered American soldiers, which is a whole other debate. But ignore that. Like putting them on essentially American soldiers would change what the symbol means. So I don't know how to phrase. I can see them giving John Henry the symbol, as well as Clark, as a way to like for them to try and reclaim it. What it means, like it means just to be a hero. It means just to help someone, to help anyone you can. That's what it means. It means hope, rather than like this symbol means American soldier. A lot of the episode also dealt with relationships, which, especially for a CW show, sometimes like that can be some tough to watch stuff. But I actually really liked what they did. A lot of the relationships. There's a lot of different types of relationships. You know, like Clark and Lois are a different couple to Lana and Kyle, and Sarah and Jordan. Though it's not looking good for Jordan, man. Poor guy, he's gonna go through some stuff. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed a lot of the stuff they did with them. And then one thing I love is that by the end of the episode, people like it's not. I'm never. Like I can get frustrated with like, for example, the Lois scene. I felt myself getting frustrated with it, but like I see her point of view, and she's not being like. For example, it's not like Iris on the Flash getting mad that Barry went to the Speed Force to save the entire world. Like you see Lois's point of view, you understand that you may not agree with it, but you can understand why she feels the way she feels. And at the end, like she says, "I'm sorry, I blamed it on you. I'm sorry, I did that." Like just that writing, I really love it in this show. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Like I could talk about my theories and hopes for Death of Superman like just all day long. However, it's currently 4 in the morning, so I want to wrap this up, get this edited and up quickly. One last thing I want to mention: they mentioned Lucy this episode, which, if I remember correctly, that's the first time they mentioned her in this series, right? We saw her in Supergirl, so I wonder if we'll see her show up. Will it be the same actress, new actress? I don't know. I think that's all I've got to say for the episode. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Nothing too crazy important I want to talk about. But yeah, I really enjoyed the premiere. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you later.